Good afternoon, children. Namaste to all of you. How is everyone doing? Okay, so welcome back to yet another CBSE live session. Of course, there's a small correction which I would like to say here, but that's all right, I guess. It's a CBSE 9 mind maps, as you perhaps already know. I think that's what we had anyway told you. It was just a small typo over there. So, yes, guys, today we are going to be looking at the mind map for the chapter tissues. Okay, and just in case you're attending my session for the very first time, children, my name is Ambika and I'm your biology master teacher right here on this amazing platform of Vedantu. So, how is everyone doing? Hi Naman, hi Akanksha, hi Molly, hi Aryan, hello Vaishnavi, good afternoon. Sonatkar, okay. All right, hi Parswal. Kritika, hi Kritika. Yes, I remember your name. Even earlier, Priya Singh, and then you said Kritika, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. What's happening? How? Yes, yes, you guys tell me because things are changing for many schools in different parts of our country. So, what is happening? What is the update regarding your schools? Have you all started going again? Or, yes, Mukund. Hi, Maulik. You're good, Riddhi. Thank you so much. I would love to hear such positive comments. To hear that my children are fine and are doing good. Hi, Srija. Not yet, says Khanak. All right. Life goes on, says Parswal. Okay. You're going to go from February, says Vaishnavi. Okay. Right, children. Let us get started. Hi, Dia. Okay, not Riddhi, is it Dia? Okay. I'm doing great as well. Thank you so much, children. Yes. Hi, Meenu, and hi, Navneet. Okay, guys, so let us get started. As you know, the Mind Map series is one of those series in which we will be discussing what are the possible aspects you could include on your version of the mind map. Always keep in mind, children, there is no perfect mind map. Okay, always keep that in mind. Whatever guidance we share with you here, it's only something like our insights into it. Okay. Yes, there will be a very small Menti as well today. I don't want anyone to trouble me in between the session asking, Ma'am, Menti kab hoga, Ma'am, Menti kab hoga. Okay, so don't ask me that. There will be a Menti sometime in the second half. All right. Okay. Right. So I've already answered that. Right. Anyway, let's move ahead. If there's anyone here, I can see a lot of new names actually. Okay, so those of you who are here and have not subscribed to our channel yet, children, please click on the subscribe button right now, which you can find below this video. Stay subscribed to Vedantu 9th and 10th English. You will get to see for yourself what amazing kinds of series we have on this. And the best part is, as I always tell you, it's a YouTube platform. So we definitely don't charge you anything for it. Despite that, you can be assured of finding very good quality videos here, both in terms of academic and non-academic, but to give you tips and tricks and strategies and motivation and stuff like that. All right. So let us go ahead and look at the positive quote I have for you today. Okay. Constantly challenge yourself. Otherwise, you would never know what you're capable of. The best way to identify your strengths and weaknesses, children, is to keep challenging yourself. Come what may. Never fear to take a chance. Okay? Right. All right, Parswal. Hi, Sindhu. Okay. Video so small today. What do you mean video so small? Oh, all right. I wasn't aware this is how I looked. Okay. Righto, guys. So this is what it is. Thank you, Naman, for pointing that out. I think it's back to normal right now. Right? Okay, children. So I have got some amazing mind maps from some of my dear children. Bhumi, are you here? From the previous session where I had given you a homework, make a mind map for your version of a mind map for the fundamental unit of life, right? So Bhumi, I'm not sure if Bhumi is here. Bhumi is my, yesterday I think Bhumi did attend my live session, but that was a CBSE 10 session. But anyway, this is from Bhumi. This is from Naman. Naman, I know you are here. Yes, Bhumi is also here. Very well done. Bhumi, this is a very nice, a very simple mind map. Naman is also, looks like a digital version, right? It looks like it's been made in a digital, on an e-device. Right, Naman? It looks like that to me. So Naman has actually made 4 parts to it, and beautifully Naman has also mentioned his name at the bottom by Naman Sharma, class 9C. Okay, so Bhumi, Naman, and then I have it from Sakina. Sakina, are you here? All of this I received by email, and I also have one from Ananya. So I think Sakina's is a very simple one, yet it's got different colors, and it's probably Sakina's version of a mind map. So children, as I always tell you, there is no perfect mind map. Okay, the more details you add to it, like probably Ananya has here, or like Naman has here, I think it will be easier for you on the eve of your exam or during your revision holidays. So, but I completely leave it to you. All right. Okay, Anushree, nice to know that. Okay, so children, it's completely up to you whether to include only the titles or to include more details. Totally, I leave it to you. All right, but anyway, very, very well done. I'm so glad my children are all taking up this homework very seriously and are working on it. Children, try making mind maps for every single chapter that you have, whatever grade or board you may belong to. Doesn't matter. It will certainly organize your thoughts regarding whatever concepts you're learning. Trust me on that. Okay? Right. And yes, Pragati says, I also shared my cell mind map. Children, let me tell you, there are many other mind maps that I received for this chapter itself on different platforms actually. But always, please never ever feel bad at all if your name is not projected here. All right. Practically, it would like probably take me one entire hour if I had to show you every version of every child, right? So, absolutely well done, whoever has participated in this. And thank you so much. What matters most is that you have done it. And if you have done it and you know it, you're definitely great. Amazing, right? Okay, guys. So these are the concepts we could include under the chapter tissues, mind maps, plant tissues, right? Permanent tissue and meristematic tissue. Under meristematic, we have the 3 subtypes, apical, lateral, and intercalary. And under permanent tissue, we've got simple and complex types, parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. And complex would be those which are comprised of more than one type of cells, right? Xylem and phloem. Okay. Yes. So, okay. So, here it is, the image of meristematic tissue. Apical, intercalary, and lateral meristem. All right. Apical would refer to what is at the tip or the apex. Intercalary somewhere in between, like between internodes, and lateral meristem, what helps in increasing the girth of the plant body. Children, always remember, give some kind of indication whenever you make a mind map for this to show what exactly the term would mean. Okay, right. So this is it. This is about meristematic tissue. And as far as permanent tissues are concerned, always make it a point to include simple diagrams. Okay, permanent tissue, simple ones, you can draw it like this. Parenchyma, for example, would have plenty of intercellular spaces. Collenchyma would have thickenings at the corners, and sclerenchyma would have really, really thick cell walls, right? Okay. Is it important to make mind maps? Is what Anjali is asking. Anjali, as I always tell you, and as most teachers would always tell you, it is completely up to you. Okay, mind maps, but beyond doubt, whatever it may be, it's got no negative effects to making a mind map. That too, if you're making it from the bottom of your heart, if you're making it on your own, definitely mind maps are going to be a very good exercise for you mentally and in terms of revising on the eve of your exam, because you know, to have 10 chapters or 15 chapters or even more than that to study, to revise on the eve of your exam, I remember having felt the pressure of it. And nobody ever taught us when we were children to make mind maps and things like that. We just learned a lot of things through practice. There were very few teachers, to be very honest, in my generation when we were all children, who would tell us very useful tips like making a mind map, making a flow chart and stuff. But the rest of it, we mainly learned on our own a lot of things. Maybe like the generation before us would have been even more like that, right? Okay, so it's completely up to you, but definitely this is gonna help you. Okay, now permanent tissue, xylem and phloem, right? So xylem, one-way movement, a phloem, two-way movement. Children, I would suggest making a diagram-based representation, sorry, representation of xylem and phloem, marking all the features in it, so that at one glance you know the differences. And if possible, you can also include the features of xylem and phloem. All right? Yes. What do you mean? Why that much load, Parswell? Exactly. So Parswell says it is too much load. So it is completely up to you. It's completely up to you, Parswell. Right? So like Parswell, there may be a lot of others who think it's too much load. But from my experience, I'm telling you, it will reduce your time. It will save you time in the long run. Okay? All right. Nice to know that, Sindhu. Okay, so children, now let me also tell you about the amazing courses we have on the Vedantu platform. Children, you now have the opportunity of joining Vedantu's amazing courses. You can be part of unlimited live classes, which have a lot of fun and high-level quizzes. And you can compete with students from different parts of the country, different parts of the world, so that you know where you stand, right? That's very important. Okay, right? And one very good feature, one very interesting feature that we have is that replays are going to be interactive. If at all you miss a session while it's happening live, you can always go back and watch the replay. And that is still going to be like a live session because quizzes and leaderboards would still be interactive and live. Okay, so there it is. And you can also download handwritten notes from your favorite master teachers, in-class doubt solving, session assignments, chapter tests, all of these, a lot of different test series, everything will be available to you to improve your understanding. And children, one added bonus feature is about the free 5,000 plus micro courses that we have and the free crash courses that we have, which will really help you, especially when we are in the revision holidays or when we are going closer to our final exams. Right, children? Okay, so here it is. I'll tell you about the pricing, but to know more about this, those of you who are in my session for the very first time, you can check out the link in the description box below and the pinned comment. The coupon code that you can apply would be AMBPRO. All right, so this is it. A 1 month subscription would normally cost you 2,699. Okay, whereas when you go ahead and apply the coupon code AMBPRO, that reduces to 2,159. So what does it actually include? That's possibly one question you have in mind. Children, in this price, you get about 200 live sessions, not just of science, not just of maths, but of science, maths, English, and social studies. All right. Yes, Parswell says Vedantu is enough to score 95 plus. Yes, thank you for sharing that, Parswell. Actually, it'll boost the confidence of other children also who might be confused whether or not to go for it. So children, there is a lot of good feedback that you hear and the pricing part of it also, and you can decide after that. Okay, so till March 2021, which is going to be till the end of this academic year, you would be ending up, if you want a longer subscription, which is till the end of March 21, you can avail it at 7,200 rupees. Okay, the entire thing, the entire package. So this will come down to a per class price of rupees 11 per session for a 1 month subscription. And according to the current plans, for the longer term subscription, it's going to be rupees 12 per session. So those of you who want to be tension free for a slightly longer period of time, definitely go ahead for the 12 per session cost, the plan. If not, if you want to go about it for the per month subscription and see how it works for you, go ahead for the 11 per session, rupees 11 per session plan. Okay. But this is all that I had to tell you about, and this is actually, as we always say, even more cheaply priced than your favorite party pack of Lays or any other snack packets or chocolate bars that you can name, right? For me, if it was me, I would have thought about my favorite Cadbury bars, because right from childhood I've been a huge fan of Cadbury and Nestle chocolate, especially Cadbury actually. Okay, so anyway, that's about it from my side. The rest of it is your choice. Now, guys, as far as animal tissues are concerned, yes, children, animal tissues. Under animal tissues, we've got four different types, which are epithelial. And under that, there are a lot of subtypes you need to know. Simple squamous, stratified squamous, simple cuboidal, and simple columnar or ciliated columnar also, right? Okay, righto. And about the nervous tissue, neuron, right? That is a term that you have to know. And children, let me also remind you, this is one diagram that you have to know. All right, this is not the best possible diagram that you can find, of course, but since this is a mind map, this will definitely serve the purpose. So include epithelial tissue and its subtypes, nervous tissue and all about its features, muscular tissue, three subtypes to it: cardiac, striated and smooth, or rather striated, smooth, and cardiac, right? Okay, these are the topics you could include. And children, in a form like this, it will certainly help you remember it at a glance, right? Akanksha, you know what? Akanksha, are you here? Yes, Akanksha is very much here. Actually, yesterday, I'm just sharing it here. I got a mail from a couple of students asking me to forward Akanksha's mind map to them because they like fell in love with it. Akanksha, that's like a huge compliment for you, I guess. So keep doing the good work. Your mind map, which I shared yesterday for life processes, right? All right, and this is about connective tissue. Connective tissue and its types: tendon, ligament, adipose, areolar, blood, bone, and cartilage, right? All the features of it. Okay, right. And that's about it. This is our version of the mind maps. So this is it. Let's have a look at it. I will become smaller. Okay. So yes, there we go. Epithelial tissue, connective tissue, nervous tissue, and muscular tissue for animals. And as far as plant tissues are concerned, meristematic and permanent, and the subtypes of it. Okay. Ready, guys? This is the way by which you could possibly make a mind map for this particular chapter. Right? This is just an idea about it. So I think probably one thing I would like to add here is this side. Maybe like just like plant tissue, maybe we could have had an animal tissue box to it, right? Right here. And from there, maybe we could have epithelial, nervous, muscular, and connective tissue, right? Makes a little more sense. All right. Akanksha is super excited that it was very helpful. Yes, Akanksha, actually it was a very good job by you. Right, guys? Ready for Menti? Prapti and Pratyush, ready for Menti? It's easy peasy, ma'am, says Parswell. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look. We are getting started with Menti now, a very, very quick Menti for you all. I will just share the Mentee code with you. Okay. And here we go. Is everyone able to see my screen? Go to mentee.com, use the code 8438450. Yes. Yes, there we go. 8438450 is the Mentee code. Go to mentee.com, use the code 8438450. And guys, I am super happy whenever there is a Mentee and whenever it's a live session especially. So from my side, there's a like to all of you for joining me in my live session. From your side also, children, the easiest way of showing your love for Mentee and live sessions in general, please click on the like button right now. Okay? Right. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Good afternoon, Drashya. Hi, Yogesh. Code LICO. Yes, Nayan, it's already there on the screen. 8438-450. Now, children, just because it's a CBSE 9th grade session, it doesn't mean 10th graders or 8th graders or ICSE board children cannot attend it. Children, share the link with anybody who would be interested in joining us. All right? More the merrier, always. I think 50 would be a good number to start for this Menti. Righto. Shall we start? You can open a new tab and type mentee.com, go to it, type in the code 8438-450. Okay? Yes, Sarita. Today is your birthday, Samya. Wish you a very, very happy birthday. God bless. Okay. Maria saying, ma'am, please sing a Malayalam song. Yes, I think everyone is ready. Righto. And today I have 6 questions for you. Ready? So here comes question 1. But before that, let's also confirm the number of you who are here. Okay. And then I will just click on the enter button. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yesterday was my birthday, says Kavya. Hello, Harsh. The only Harsh I personally know is Harsh Priyam, sir. I don't know any other Harsh personally. Okay, so there we go. We get started right now. Question number 1 on your screen. Okay, guys? Yes. Human skin is composed of dash. What do you think? Simple squamous epithelium, stratified squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, or columnar epithelium? What do you think? 20 seconds for you. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. And the last 10 seconds for you, children. I want you to give me the answer on mentee.com, okay? And not just here in the chat box. All right, and your time is up. Okay. Oh, seriously, majority clicked on simple squamous epithelium. Children, always remember, our skin can't afford to be a single layered organ, right? If our skin had been a single layered organ, what would have been the plight? What would have been our plight? I mean, I can't imagine. All kinds of bacteria and viruses would just have diffused through our skin, right? Thankfully, our skin is made up of stratified squamous epithelium, which is like multi-layered. Exactly so many layers, right, guys? So, there we go. Okay. Not cuboidal epithelium, not columnar epithelium for sure. Squamous, and the subtype of squamous is what people were confused about. No worries, stratified squamous is what our skin requires, okay? Give me an example for simple squamous epithelium. Quickly, let's see who's going to give me the answer. Very quickly. Yeah. Yes, you are late, Sundar, but that's all right. We've just started Menti. Go to mentee.com, use the code 8438-450. Join us here. Lungs, alveoli, to be more specific. Yes, Mukund and Ashwi say alveoli. Yes, exactly. Alveoli are a very good example for simple squamous epithelium. Children, pay attention. Here is your question 2. Which of these muscles is voluntary in nature? Striated, cardiac, smooth, or both B and C? Which of these muscles is voluntary in nature? What do you think? Voluntary in nature. What does it actually mean? Ma'am, Kashmir aa jaiye. I would love to. Sabah, thank you so much. It's one of my dream destinations in our country, right? One of the most beautiful places. Like, I have so many places in mind. Kashmir is one of them. Never got a chance to visit Kashmir. Okay, very well done, guys. Way to go. So striated muscles is the answer. It's also called, what is the other name of striated muscles? Let me ask you. And then we'll go on to question 3. Right? 22 people actually thought it's both B and C. Like Deen Bandhu sir was saying the other day, when there is an option both B and C, most likely that has to be it. No, that doesn't always work in my sessions. Okay? Right. Khyati, yes, Andhra, I have visited several times. And I will come again as well. Skeletal, yes, guys. Skeletal muscles, very good. So here is question 3 for you. Children, if there's anybody here who hasn't joined me on Menti yet, please go to mentee.com. The code is 8438450. Okay? Right. Children, let me remind you, I will be showing you the first leaderboard after question 3, the last leaderboard after question 6. All right. Parswell is again asking me, ma'am, why easy questions? Even yesterday, Parswell had the same problem, right? No worries at all. No worries at all. The idea is just to learn something. Whether it's a basic question or a complex one, doesn't matter. If it's easy, well and good, so be it. Email ID I'll be showing at the very end. Okay, children? Right. So here comes question 3 for you. The functional unit of nervous tissue, what is it? Right? Nephron, neuron, muscle cell, none of these. What do you think? Functional unit of nervous tissue. Oh, wow, I feel flattered. Kavya is now telling me, ma'am, please come to Bhopal. Yes. So now you know what the best part of being a teacher at a place like Vedantu is that whichever part of India or maybe abroad also you get a chance to visit, you have like students over there in different parts of the world, right? Can it get any better than that? Especially in different states of India. I think that's amazing. Yes, good job. Right. Look at this. 81 out of 90 people have given me the answer as neurons. Very, very well done. So children, the code is 8438450. All right. Okay, there we go. Come to Gujarat. Yes, I am from Kerala. Very much. Yes, Joanna. Okay. For me, you know, every state is equal. I've been to Delhi before as well when I was a child. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Harry Priyam is the first one, the first person. And then we have Ananya, the same Ananya, I guess, whose mind map I showed today. And then we have Prapti, Karan, Mukund, high five Mukund, Kushi, Swayam, Kanak, Purvansh, and Ashna. Right. Let us move ahead. Children, let us remind you something. Let me just remind you something. Children, those of you who haven't subscribed to this channel yet or are not completely aware of what happens on this channel, let me tell you, apart from your academic, end-to-end teaching you everything in your syllabus for CBSE class 9, CBSE class 10, and for ICSE class 10, especially, and all in English medium, please subscribe to this channel. Because definitely, as you all know, YouTube is a platform where you don't have to pay anything, right? All you need to do is click on the subscribe button, right? You don't have to pay anything. The only advantage of subscribing, there is only an advantage, no disadvantage at all, to be honest. If you just stay subscribed and click on the bell icon right next to it, you will be the first one to get notified whenever we put up something new. You would be sure not to miss any of our premieres or any of our live sessions when they are happening here. Not just to Monk series, children, we've got Bio Bites, we've got VIP series, we've got a lot of Sprintex happening on the Hindi channel. Here, we'll have to see if that will be possible, and everything else. Name it and it's there. Motivational sessions, tips and tricks, strategies, all which we teachers share from the bottom of our hearts. Right, children? So stay subscribed. Please don't miss out any of the fun that we have over here. Righto. Now comes question 4. Thank you, Disha. Right. So, Daksh, please check out the link in the description box below. You'll be able to get the details of that. Okay? Right. So, here is question number 4 on your screen. The type of connective tissue that helps store fat deposits is adipose tissue, areolar tissue, ligament, or tendon. Type of connective tissue that helps store fat deposit. Code is 8438450. Okay. Priya, not Priya, right? Kritika. Mukund, Kritika, Bhumika. Okay, so many answers. Okay, Bhumika deleted the answer. But I think majority are saying it's A. Okay, let's see. Yes, guys. Out of 100 of you, super cool. Out of 100 of you, we have 81 people who've given me the answer right. Of course, adipose tissue, how can you go wrong in that, right? Areolar tissue, ligament, and tendon, they are also different kinds of connective tissue, but they don't help in storing fat deposits. All right, guys, let us go on to question number 5, which is right here. Okay, so here it is. Muscle to bone connection. What do you call it? Muscle to bone. Okay. Cartilage, ligament, tendon, or both B and C. Oh, nice to know that, Parswell. Parswell says, ma'am, we are liking from the bottom of our heart. Thank you so much, Parswell. Thank you, Pixie. Pixie, right? Okay, before I read it, I think it just scrolled up. And guys, tell me, muscle to bone connection, what would it be? Quickly tell me your last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and your time's up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mukund. There we go. Good job. Okay, so the confusion is mainly between ligament and tendon, but I'm super happy that majority of you clicked on tendon. Children, bone to bone connection is going to be ligament and muscle to bone connection is going to be tendon. MBT. Muscle bone tendon. Okay? Muscle bone tendon. MBT. Ligament would be BBL. Bone bone ligament. All right? Okay. So we now move on to the very last question for the day. If there's anyone, somebody is asking for the code. Code kya hai? Yes, Mamta, the code is right here on your screen. 8438450. Okay? Right. We are getting started with the very last question right here. Sindhu, I am also from Kerala. Kerala is my home state. You know that? Okay, so here we go. And after that, let us end the session with a blast. Okay, guys. So identify the odd one out. And I've given you a hint. The hint is type of tissue. Xylem, cholenchyma, sclerenchyma, parenchyma. Type, the type of tissue. Xylem, cholenchyma, sclerenchyma, parenchyma. Okay. Nayan also says from Kerala, love from Kerala. Thank you so much. From my own home state. Mentee war with Abhishek sir. Huge demand for that. Okay, children. So there we go. Your time is up. Okay. And oh, I think this is amazing. I think this has been the best results on any Mentee that I have ever conducted. Last year, this year, out of 100, 96 people have told me, which means 96% of you have told me the right answer. Children, of course, xylem, exactly like Mukund says, xylem is a complex permanent tissue. Parenchyma, cholenchyma, and sclerenchyma are all simple permanent tissues. Very, very well done. And let's have a look at the final leaderboard. And at the end of it, I will be showing you the details of my email ID, my Instagram ID, everything that you would want to know. Yes, children. So here we go. Ananya. Oh, actually, this is a coincidence. This is a coincidence. Yesterday also, one of the children, I guess it, yes, wasn't Akanksha, but somebody else who was the winner yesterday. Even her name, her mind map I had shown in yesterday's session. So, yes, there we go. Good job, Ananya. So Ananya again has got 2 things to be happy about today. Her mind map as well as winning the Mentee today. And then congratulations to Karan, Mukund. High five once again, Mukund. Prapti. I'm so sorry I don't see the name behind. After Prapti, there's a football there and there's another name there and everyone else. Ashna, Vanshi and Adrisha. All right. Very, very well done, children. I am super proud of you all. Keep up the Josh. Click on the like button if you have enjoyed this Mentee. Well, I thoroughly did. I thoroughly, completely enjoyed this Mentee. All right, guys. So remember to visit the link in the description box below and check out the pinned comment. Those of you who asked me for the micro course details, right? Coupon code would be AMBPRO. And what is coming up next for your batch, children, for CBSE class 9, it's going to be Why Do We Fall Ill mind map coming up very soon. Right, so I will see you again, but until then, remember to stay happy and stay healthy. And let me remind you, share it with all your friends who you think would benefit from this. Children, at the end of it, it's not just about what the topic is. It's also about giving insights into how you could, what are the different ways of creating a mind map. Right? There is no perfect mind map, as I always tell you, right? Whatever eases your process of studies, your way of studying, that is the perfect mind map. That's about it. There's no first prize, second prize, third prize, nothing. What is perfect to me needn't be perfect to another person, right? Exactly. So even among us, maybe Amrit sir and I, both of us are bio teachers. Maybe what is perfect for Amrit sir needn't be perfect for me. Likewise, the other way around. What I find to be a perfect mind map needn't be perfect for sir. So there's nothing like this is good or bad. Whatever is good and eases your studies is the best. All right. Always remember that. Righto. So children, click on the like button and stay subscribed if you haven't done it yet. Those of you who asked for my Instagram ID and my email ID, it's right here. Ambika_Vedantu is my Instagram profile ID, and email is right here. Ambika.gopalakrishnan@vedantu.com. Children, my spelling, take care of it, okay? Ambika.gopalakrishnan. Gopalakrishnan. It's a long name, I know. But yeah, it's easy to go wrong with the spelling. Right, so take care. Hi, Abhinandan. Namaste. So you are very late today. No problem at all. Right, children, take care, and I'll see you in yet another amazing session. All right, stay happy and healthy. Bye bye.